A big question that philosophers and thinkers have always had is the issue of, is our life predetermined, or do we have free will? For instance, if you're born into a certain family that's unfortunately a dysfunctional, abusive family, is that write your script and that's it? You're doomed, so to speak. Or do you have the ability to transcend that? Now, I come from the perspective of Torah and Jewish thought, so I have to say outright and quote Maimonides, who says, a pillar, a powerful pillar, the most fundamental pillar in all of Jewish thought is the idea that a human being has the free will to transcend their circumstances. Because if you don't have that, everything falls to the wayside. Then you can't expect anything from anyone. How could you expect something? They'll say, well, I was born to this home, or I had this accident, or I was born with a attention deficit, or I am colorblind. I mean, you have excuses for everything. There's no accountability, and therefore no expectations. We're constantly like, oh, the standard gets so low. Judaism has the highest standard for a human being. It says you were created in the divine image. That we all have challenges, absolutely. Some of us are born into poverty, some of us are born into wealth. Which is easier? It depends what you do with it. There's some people with poverty turn out to be refined, great human beings. Some people in wealth become the most miserable human beings, or vice versa. Some are born with no opportunities, but they make the best of it. So it's not what comes your way, it's what you do with it. And we have the dignity of a human being. And I think this is one of the most important messages. The human dignity is to tell a human being, you can transcend your circumstances. There is no such thing as a pre-written script that your life is doomed, or some people are privileged and some people are not privileged. We are all created with different challenges, and the greatest gift given to you is that you can overcome your challenges. Animals cannot. If an animal is born with a certain personality, a certain feature, it goes by its script like a clock. It will not waver, it will not go lower, but it also won't go higher. A human being can go higher than our personalities even. And you see this all the time. You see what people do in the name of love. You see the nobility that comes out, sometimes the heroism of people in times of crisis. These are people who have transcended their nature. Their nature may have been narcissism, to go take care of myself. Why should I go and jump in and save someone else's life? This is an example of a human being exercising free will to transcend their own destiny. And this is a fundamental principle in any type of expectation of human growth.